Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and you're watching another live edition of the LockerGnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short, your daily dose of geek news, reviews, and answers that you can use, like an answer to the question, Chris, do you seem brighter than normal today during this live stream? That is possible, because I have an LED bank with, I think, 160 LEDs on it in front of me. It's in the hot shoe for the camera that I use for the live stream, and if I tilt my glasses just about so, you can see it reflected there. So I'll do my best not to sit like this when I talk. I also have a light over there, same bank. And let me see if I can get that to reflect in my glasses. You see that? Huh? Cool, huh? How that works? I plan on doing a review, or at least a highlight, of these LED banks in either a show and tell video or a CPU episode, so stay tuned for that if you're wanting to know more information on that. Those, of course, will be posted to my classic channel. If you're missing the daily live streams, I don't know why. All you have to do is become one of the super nomies. You're all my nomies, but the super nomies, starting at $2 a month, get access to all the live streams and a ton of other bonuses. So thanks to them for their support. And then, if you're also wanting to know, what kind of t-shirt I'm wearing, I'm glad you may have asked or didn't ask. People thought I was looking like Kermit the Frog. This is not Kermit the Frog, folks. This is Loki. I'm wearing a Loki t-shirt. I even have a pseudo cape on the back. A faux cape. I'm Loki. I got this t-shirt at shop.lockergnome.com, and it's made of the same material like spandex and polyester. Spandiexter? Polydex? Whatever. It's very soft, and much like that Darth Vader t-shirt, I might be wearing this Loki t-shirt for a week. 7 days in a row, because it feels so wonderful. I love these shirts. Love them. Best shirts I've ever worn in my entire life. Super, super soft. Oh, 7 days in a row. And it's swash compatible, too. Love the swash. One of the best household gadgets I've ever used. Freshens things up without washing them. So, yes, shop.lockergnome.com. You can get the Loki t-shirt or Darth Vader t-shirt, too. This might also be the subject for an upcoming show and tell video as well, if only because I'm going to be wearing it for possibly 7 days. I don't know, 7 days. The last time it made sense, Darth Vader. Maybe over the weekend, and then I'll be ready to move on. It's very bright. Or as apparently people who've been watching the live stream today, streams, I should say, because I stream CPU behind the scenes. I stream the Q&A with you and me, which everybody gets a week after it's recorded live, unless you're one of the supernomies. You get it immediately live. And then, of course, TLDR, and then the patron hangout after TLDR. So they were saying I look like Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Nerd here. Kermit the Nerd. What is Kermit the Nerd going to be talking about today? Glad you didn't ask. Well, first, I want to thank our ongoing sponsor, Citrix. They've got a product, Citrix Go to Assist. It's the #1 global market leader in remote support. Sign up today for a 30-day free trial, and if you purchase an annual plan before March 31st, 2015, you'll get a free Samsung Galaxy Tab 4. Visit gotoassist.com to get started. If you're looking for better photos with your smartphone camera, your current smartphone, assuming you have a smartphone, right? Because I'm guessing you do, most people do. I just posted a tutorial in the classic YouTube channel, the way that you likely discovered me, as LockerGnome, a.k.a. Chris Pirillo. I hope you're still subscribed to the classic channel. I'd been publishing vlogs there for quite some time, but now the vlogs have got their own channel. We've got 3 or 4 YouTube channels for you to subscribe to. There are 4 channels! Really, truly. So anyway, I posted a tutorial as a CPU episode on how to take better smartphone photos. I hope everybody enjoyed that video. And then I believe I'm also going to be posting today the February Nerd Haul, and that will be also in the classic channel as a show and tell video for today. We've got posted on LockerGnome.com the Aukey Monster Battery Pack review. On deals.lockergnome.com, pay what you want for the front-end developer bundle. We also have the professional entrepreneur materials guides for free, and K-Studio customizable smartphone and tablet cases at 47% off. quite a few things, really, to cover, and we haven't even begun to dive into what may be the more interesting things to talk about today. If you are someone who has a Mac, you run OS 10 on your Mac. I talked about the beta recently that's just released, which may be worth using. I also talked about the new release of Google Chrome on OS 10 now, finally supporting emoji. I'm a huge fan of that. I tried to get emoji into my Twitter profile, but apparently the field didn't want to work, at least within Google Chrome. Twitter supports emoji outright, but Google Chrome emoji support must not be complete or full yet, or I'm missing something. I'll try it again later. I revamped my Twitter profile. I don't know what everybody thinks about it. Anyway, let me just read it to you here before I... Okay, I'll finish this news bit and then read my Twitter profile to get some feedback from you. Office for Mac preview is available. You can download it. The preview should be free, and you wouldn't necessarily have to have an Office 365 subscription right now to run it. It is... I wouldn't say a complete reboot of Office, but it's certainly Office reimagined on OS 10. Performance-wise, I've tried Outlook, and it's okay. It's fine. It's not awesome. My reliance on Microsoft Office has diminished greatly in recent years. Even I'm not sure if I'm going to be continuing my Office 365 subscription when it lapses this month, because I didn't use it all that much. I mean, it's kind of an impulse buy to try it, $99 a year, why not? But yeah, I use Microsoft's services not worth $99 a year much. Because I use Google Docs for the most part, and then Dropbox and the other array of services. I just haven't found a place for Office yet. Maybe that'll change with the desktop, with Microsoft Office being rebooted as Office. What is it? Office for the Mac, whatever they're calling it. Hopefully promising more regular updates. So this one, I think this tweet came in from Adam Toms a few minutes ago. He's watching the live stream. Thank you, Toms. No, it's Adam Toms. You can see the full image of Kermit the Nerd on my Twitter feed because I retweeted him. So you want an easy retweet or a favorite for me? You just do something awesome. Like Stephen Bueller, he tweeted, "Bring your child to work day, sun blows up, Death Star. It's Darth Vader on the subway." That is hilarious. I am going to retweet that. Oop, didn't mean to favorite there, Stephen. Don't get too excited. That was an accidental favorite. Carlos Arujo, a.k.a. Carlos Can Cook, has Kermit the Nerded my CPU behind the scenes recording. It's a recording. Telling you, man, y'all are really creative. Not enough animated GIFs, though. Need more. Laser treatment can now turn brown eyes to blue. That's kind of neat. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. I'm fine with my brown eyes. I'm okay with them. But now you can change your eye color. Dude, that's so cool. If I changed my color, now you want to talk about the ultimate in customization, because I mean, you can change the colors. Imagine, because it's gonna happen. You can do it with like contact lenses, but turning your eyes red. What? Oh, dude, I would totally think about doing that. Especially if it was painless, quick, but I'm not a contact wearer. See, I've got very, very brown eyes. You can see them especially well with this light. Do you see the brown eyes? They almost look black, like the color of my soul. Okay. Now, that I thought was an interesting bit of news that Earl Green shared with me. Science. How does it work? Changing eye color. Google wants to rank websites now based on facts and not links. I said facts, not facts. Facts. Opinion, fact, not facts. That's facts. I'm talking about facts. Just the facts. I think it's interesting for Google to do something like this. Then I would rank, or should rank, number one for Chris Pirillo, because I have all the Chris Pirillo facts in the world. There are a lot of things that you may not know about Chris Pirillo, including his new Twitter profile, the bio. You only have so many characters, and I kind of ran out of space. There's not enough labels for me, unfortunately. Well, probably too many labels, actually. Just the opposite. There's not enough. There's too much. So currently I'm going with this. Tell me what you think. And by the way, these labels, these interests, these passions, these hobbies are in no particular order. I should say that I'm short-sighted. I'm sorry, nearsighted. Not short-sighted! I'm not short-sighted! That was a slip of the tongue. Just keep that in mind. I like to believe I'm long-sighted. I'm nearsighted. Not short-sighted. Geek, dad, toys, video, talker, apps, taste tester, Star Wars, pixels, figures, wordplay, Lego, Seattle, reviewer, tech, humor, retro, professional, adult, kid. I could probably eliminate all of those words except for professional, adult, kid. That's who I am. I think it's a great way of explaining who I am. Don't you think? But you see, I've explained that before to a lot of people. Like, tech's just like a mouse fart of me. Really, it's a part. I even hesitated to put tech in there just because of the connotation of when you put tech in there. I put apps in there because I like apps. So I'm thinking about eliminating tech and just sticking with apps there. I don't know, I got to change a few things. I showed Diana. She's like, where am I? I'm like, how do I fit you in? I can't put wife, and I ran out of characters. I'm working on it. Diana knows I love her. And even though, she's very much mostly mommy, I don't expect that she put, I'm the love of her life in her Twitter profile. So I'm not expecting reciprocity at all. But a dad is very much a role that I'm very, very proud of. Husband's a role that I'm proud of. Very, very much so. But how do you encapsulate who you are with a series of words? Very, very difficult. It was difficult for me to do it. I revised it like 15 times in just this day alone, and will continue to tweak. Looking for recommendations. If you liked playing Rock Band, it's coming back. Rock Band 4 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I'm not as excited about this as you might be. Never really got into it. Tried it. The whole Guitar Hero Rock Band thing. Not my thing. It might become Jedi's thing. I'd encourage her because it's kind of fun for the people who have played it in the past. It's not my thing. I don't know. See, even in building that Twitter profile, I didn't use the word games or gaming. Video games. Retro I put in there. I thought that was kind of comprehensive. It was all encapsulating. I thought about putting, instead of putting dad, putting family, but dad's 3 letters. Spouse was just too generic. Yeah, I'm looking for the right words to describe me. The things that I'm interested in or passionate about or that I care about or that I talk about on a frequent basis. But like I said, tech, I'm more interested in software than I am hardware. So the next thing that might interest you if you are an Apple TV user is not knowing that there's going to be a revision. We still don't know. It could very well happen. We don't know when or if, but HBO is now going to offer a standalone streaming package. So if you don't have HBO in conjunction with a television service you'll be able to get it on its own, $15 a month. Which is cool. If you want what HBO has to offer, and they've got a lot of great documentaries, really good series, I would consider, at this stage, I got to think through it. At this stage, the only show I watch on a regular basis is Game of Thrones. So I'd probably pick up HBO Go for the time that Game of Thrones ran and then probably drop it. Or the HBO standalone series, or service. You may consider it, and it'd be worth it. If you like Game of Thrones or wanted to see Game of Thrones, Netflix kind of works differently. I feel that, and maybe this is just how I feel, Netflix has something to offer on a consistent basis, on a regular basis. And I don't know if HBO has as deep of a library as Netflix does. I'll certainly be using Netflix a hell of a lot more when Jedi, or as Jedi gets older. We'll likely be using Amazon free time as Jedi gets older as well. So, the next bit of news that I have for you is something that may be good if you live in the U.S., because I don't know if this works beyond. You can get the first live-action Transformers movie for free on Google Play. It's worth it. It normally costs, $15, $16? Get it for free. Associate it with your account. There you go. You just got a free movie. You're welcome. Don't ever say that I don't help, because I do on a regular basis. You just got the free Transformers movie right there. It would have cost you money. Free. Today. Take advantage of it today. If you're watching it after today, I cannot promise another value of listening live. I did tweet it earlier, though. FYI. You got to kind of pay attention when I tweet things. I also tweeted the discount to the Lego set that I found. 22% off for one of the Lego Movie police car chases. Kind of neat. When I find a discount, I like sharing them. Those are kind of fun for me. I also found a pack that I'm kind of compelled to get. It's like the G.I. Joe figure pack that includes Cobra Commander, Storm Shadow, and Snake Eyes, and then some other character. I just cared about the other 3. I always liked Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Probably Storm Shadow more than Snake Eyes. And then Cobra Commanders had various designs over the years. Then again, I'm a child of the 80s. Couldn't fit that into my description. I could put 80s, but that I don't know if I define myself as 80s. I'm not 80s guy. Retro. I like retro as a tag. Pixels. I like pixels as a tag. I might actually go deeper with pixels though and try to figure out how to do pixel art. Pixel art, because I like pixel art. I'm a fan of that. I had cartoons earlier, but I took that out. I'm like, yeah, I like cartoons, but I don't know if I'd say that it's me. You know, it's that pixel art. Yeah, I enjoy that. I enjoy that. Always have. Probably always will. It's how I grew up. Finally, updated my Twitter bio, but also uploaded my old Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout beer review as a show and tell video. Uploaded that as an array of 3 today. Patrons, aka Super Nomies, can watch that right now. Everybody else, you can watch it as it's rolled out over the coming weeks. As I get them done, as I get them in the can, I edit and upload as soon as possible. I'm turning around, probably close to 8 or so a week, depending on what I might receive on a regular basis. Tonight, I'm going to be heading out to a comic book shop to pick up Princess Leia #1. I'm really kind of interested in reading it, if only because it's a part of canon, the Star Wars comic universe, but also because I plan on collecting those for Jedi. So as she gets older and she says, oh, I want comics, I can say, well, here you go. I started this for you. It's up to you if you want to continue to collect them or not. It's up to you. But then she can have her own comics that I'm building as a gift for her, not for me. Those will be for her. Well, hell, everything I get, beyond there becomes for us. At some point, someone's got to, take on this heritage of what soon will be vintage stuff. I'm vintage. I'm not old. I'm vintage. That should be on a t-shirt. I'm not old. I'm vintage. I'm not old. I'm retro. Hugh Jackman, for all of you Wolverine fans, Hugh Jackman is set to reprise his role as Wolverine. Very much looking forward to that. I've always liked Hugh Jackman playing Logan. And I remember the first time I ever heard about Wolverine. It was through a role-playing game. And I thought, wow, that guy sounds kind of cool. But I wasn't into comics back then. I don't think I'm going to pick up any Marvel comics beyond Guardians of the Galaxy at this stage, even though it's a bit more juvenile. It's nice to know that Hugh Jackman is going to continue with that role. Something that we had talked about the other week in relation to the announcements around the Oscars, how Hugh Jackman basically, after hearing or seeing the movie Birdman, which I have not yet seen, said that he really needs to keep reprising his role as Wolverine until he dies, to not let it go. I mean, that's really, it's been how a lot of people have discovered Hugh Jackman. Although I do believe one of his best roles ever was Jean Valjean in that production of Les Miserables. I think I've covered just about everything I think I needed to cover today, apart from now, this is not really geek news necessarily. Diana's doing laundry right now. Jedi's sleeping. She's starting on solid foods today. Kind of excited about that. I'm also excited about an app that I got. It's kind of cheesy, but it's something that I needed to do anyway. I'm learning sign language, American Sign Language, ASL, and also simple Spanish words. Of course, I know the English words. But this app I got for free. I earned it for free on go.tagjag.com/free points. And with it, you can teach your child, even before they can speak or know words, you can speak. You can communicate using sign language. And this studies have shown this is not going to hurt their ability to speak, because you, like for example, you want food. You want food. Use the word food, and you also use the sign food. Comida. So you're eating a meal, right? So we're going to be teaching her the signs. So as I point to mommy, it'll be mommy, and then I'm daddy. So if let's say I'm holding on to Jedi, and she's getting fussy, why what do you need? What's wrong? And then she does something this is to like a change, She needs to change, so like a change of diapers. Do you need a new diaper? Do you need to change? I think that's it. I'm just learning this stuff. This is kind of geeky to me, learning a new language, and ASL is very much a language. So, which has no inherent language, because if I do this, it's kind of universal, right? Potentially universal. It's not ascribed to a certain language as we might know it: Spanish, English, etc. She might do this. And that would tell me she wants her mommy. I'm like, okay, so I'll bring her mommy. So it'll help me communicate with her, lessen my frustration as a daddy, lessen her frustration. It's kind of fun. And this app is kind of neat because, I mean, the animations are really stupid cheesy. Let's see if I can find it here. Let me find a good one. Hug. Oh, if you want a hug, this is Hug. You want a hug? So this little baby comes up, this animated baby comes up and does the motion. Kind of neat. So I'm learning. I think earlier I did this, which may mean something else. In the vlog, you'll see it. So I'll have to correct myself in the vlog for mommy and daddy. This is the app I downloaded today. This is what I'm learning. This is a lifelong experience learning. I'm going to go ahead and roll into the patron hangout now, since it really was beyond everything a very slow news day. Let me go ahead and check the headlines here to make sure I'm not missing anything, because I may be missing something, and I don't want to do that. And that's sometimes difficult when you have a slow news day. Let's see here. Nope, not interesting, not interesting, not interesting. The only interesting thing that I see, apart from what I might have covered, is Facebook is warning page owners that their like count may dip as it removes likes from inactive accounts. Great. That's awesome. I love that. I really do. I've never really wanted to chase that. I'm looking for organic engagement. I'd rather have fewer people to make happy than looking more impressive with larger numbers that really don't matter. And let the fake accounts go away. I don't care. It's why I don't like giveaway users either. They're there for a giveaway and then they're gone. I hate that. Hate that. Ugh. I wish I had a better way of rewarding people with good giveaways, but just rewarding the right people, not just the pariahs, the barnacles, not to be confused with barnacles, the barnacles, who are just there for a handout. Gimme. I don't want to reward you. You get a lot from me for free. Thank you very much, and I'm very happy about that. I just don't want to. I can't give away everything, unfortunately. So I do want to give giveaways and offer them. I just got to figure out the right way of doing it, finding the right partners with it, and of course not attracting the wrong people to our community. And I hope you tune in every day to listen to what I might have to share with you. If I missed any news, I may not have known about it, or you didn't let me know. Let me know. Drop me a line. Tell me. Tweet me. I got upset earlier when someone tweeted me, or actually they emailed me, and I tweeted it. There's a Darth Vader chocolate that I did not have. It's only available in the UK, and I want it. And then Canadian Liz, aka Pez Liz, she sent me the link to a different Darth Vader chocolate, only available in Canada. So now Canada has got a unique Darth Vader chocolate, and someone in the UK has a unique Darth Vader chocolate. I live in neither place, and I'm trying to find a way to buy them at an affordable rate online. I would like to collect them. Apparently, America does not believe in Darth Vader chocolates. That is frustrating. Although, I think it's cute, it's funny, and I made a slight slip up earlier, and I'll talk about it in TLDR as a way to kind of wind down. Apparently, the Canadian fiver, the $5 bill, is got a man's head on it, and with the right amount of ink, it could be transformed into someone who looks like Leonard Nimoy, or Spock, specifically. So now they're making Spock $5 bills in Canada. Fans must be doing this. Fascinating is really all I have to say about that. Fascinating. I wouldn't call it illogical, but fascinating nonetheless. Let's see here. Oh, cool. So I'm getting some live feedback on the lights here. Let me go ahead and give these people the credit they deserve. I'll just hold it up so you can see. Gosh, my screen is just way too... No, not my screen is way too bright. The problem is I've got these lights here. See that light bank right there? Okay, so... Okay, dim. Oh, I've got auto brightness on, so it doesn't want to auto bright. There we go. People are commenting, stop being bright. Okay, fine. People are saying, seemingly, that the new lighting is better. That's great. Cleaner, more light, more sharp. He is still green, though. Loki streamer mad! Thank you for tuning in, geeking out with me. I appreciate it. This light will likely stay. I'm not sure about that. I've got a separate light bank over there, and I don't know if the two of them together work well. I did my best to balance them out. They're currently powered by 6 AA batteries. Not sure how long they're going to last, which is very, very disappointing because I don't know how much I'm going to turn them over. Moreover, I'm looking to get removable batteries, portable batteries, rechargeable batteries for them. Specifically, like camcorder batteries can work with them. They've said, and I'm really, 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 really hoping that that's going to be an option at some point in the near future. I wish they were powered by electricity, apart from batteries. But what can you do? Thank you for your support. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to roll into the patron hangout. You're welcome to join us. Your patronage starts at $2 every month. That's all you got to do to join us. So at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.